Hi Aries 420. This is a video response to your dreams. I wanted to express a couple that I had. I haven't had very many recent dreams. Wait, actually, I did have a dream, but it's very hard for me to remember. I just remember the dream being like it was normal. Like my life was actually really normal. I mean, not to say my life isn't normal now. I mean, it's like my life was like back before I started transitioning, where instead of being like walking through a desert with nobody around me, I had people in my life. And I can't tell if it was me as a woman, me as a man, me as trans with other women, I don't know. But I just had that dream, and I was like, I had my own stable life. I had a place that was my, like, I was very well off. And I was going over to visit some friends for a game or something, like I used to do. Not like video games, but maybe like card games or something. But the dream I wanted to relay is very vivid in my mind, even though it took place like 7 years ago. I mean, not the dream. I had the dream 7 years ago. It didn't take place 7 years ago. Well, maybe it did. I don't know. But to set it all up, I was just in the military. Just started in the military, and it was like the first time I was by myself. I wasn't in boot camp anymore. I wasn't in school. It was sort of like I was actually on the job, my first time on the job, out there all alone for 2 years in Puerto Rico. And I had this dream like the first night I was in Puerto Rico. The dream was like I was in a car. Don't know the color, don't know the make or anything like that. I was in a car, and I was in the back left side passenger seat. I was looking out the window. It was nighttime, and we were on like this mountain or a cliff or plateau or something, because I could see down into the city skyline or something, or this valley that was just sparkling. And on the side of the road was the most peculiar thing. Roots. And I'm not talking like little twiggy roots. I'm talking like big, monstrous roots, like shooting out and going into the ground. Not like they were like that, but it was, as I was going by, they were just ripples. You could see the roots getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it was just so fascinating. And finally, the car pulled up. I don't think it stopped. I think it kept going, but maybe it did stop, because we got to this tree where the roots were coming out of. And it was a humongous tree. Big, big, big tree. Couldn't even see the branches, because I just saw the trunk going straight up. But the weird thing was that around the tree, at the base of the tree, were suitcases. Brown suitcases. Like 5 of them or so. 3, 4, or 5 of them, I can't remember. But that was the dream I had, and I don't remember if I woke up then, or I don't remember if the dream kept going, but that was the dream I had. And I had, I guess I can mention this, because this is a dream record. As I grew up through my life, I actually had a dream world, and I go back there sometimes, but it's a little strange to document what it's all about in here. Basically, I grew up in Green Run Circle in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And if you know the circle, it's a circle. And there's 3 rings of the circle, and then the elementary school's in the center. And I was on the second street. And my house was at the end of the street. And in my dream world, I live in Green Run Circle, but there aren't 3 streets. It's a circle of infinite numbers that keep going in and in and in. And I've never explored all the way into there. But but the school isn't there. It's just the streets keep going and going and going. And I'm still in the second street in. Except where my house is, it's like a haunted house. And I'm always trying to get in there. I don't get that. But in the center of the circle, at the end of the street where we're at, there used to be bushes there. But in this center, there's a crane. Very strange. Outside of the circle, there in the real world, there's a marketplace. Like, I don't know, just Food Lion or something like that. There's a marketplace in the real world, but in my dream world, across the boulevard where the circle is, there is a beach. And on the shore of the beach, there's shops and curious shops and all that stuff. Not touristy, but like treasure shops. Like, you can find your most desired thing there. And out in the water is a huge island of rock or something like that. But in the rock is growing out of it a hotel. And there's elevators going into the water and out of the water and pistons pushing up and down. It just looks awesome. And in this dream world, I've had weird adventures. I've actually talked to bears and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little out there. My dreams are really weird. But that's basically the landscape of the dream world I have. So I've had dreams of this place for since I can remember. Anyway, that's my dreams and stuff. I'm probably taking a lot of time, so I will hopefully talk to you later, and I hope you have fun. Thanks. Bye.